Hi! So before the year ends, I thought I'd make another collection video where I show you all of my album collection and a few manga volumes I have. And that is mainly because I splurged a lot this year on albums, but I do not plan to do that next year. I'm going to try to buy only the albums I absolutely love. And so I thought, why not show you how much my collection has grown? And today is the second day of Christmas, so maybe, I don't know when I'm going to post this video, but I'm probably going to call it as the beginning of 2019 haul, and collection video, not haul, I'm sorry, because, well, I'm quite sure that throughout this week I'm not going to get any albums, since it's the holidays and stuff. So yeah, I do have a few coming in that were sent out way too late and they should have been like a month later. So yeah, I'm going to include them in the next year's roundup. But for now, this is how my album shelf looks. It's a bit dark, but when I'm going to zoom in, you'll see it better. And then I have this other shelf, which I'm going to show you later. But now let's focus on the main shelf with the releases I have organized. The other shelf is mainly new releases, which I haven't found a place to put in, or even though I have a few randomly put here as well. So let's jump into it. The top stayed quite the same. I still have the OSTs here, but I also have a few new volumes of manga, so Uzumaki by Junji Ito, because I love my horror manga and Junji Ito's art. So I finally got this copy, but it kind of freaks me out, the whole this image, so I kind of hid it in the corner. And then I have this random volume from in Lithuanian, which was for €1, and I really wanted the manga at that time, so I got it. And well, I don't know what to do with it, so I have it here, and it's kind of horror-ish, so it fits. And I have 3 volumes of Noragami, because the 4th one is on the other side, since I'm still reading it. And that is not because it's boring, because it is one of my favorite animes and mangas, but I haven't bought the 5th one yet, so I'm trying to stay away from it for now. And sorry if you hear the sound, it's my guinea pig drinking in the background. And then I have Hwayugi's OST here. And also, as you can see, I have Vic's poster here. Let me zoom in. This is also from their season's greetings. And as for the other side of the top shelf, why is it so dark? It's so light. I thought the daylight would really make it easier and better to see, but I'm not sure. So yeah, I have my Cheese in the Trap OST here, and then the 4 volumes of Assassination Classroom, which I'm still in the process of collecting as well. And then I have the 1st volume of Orange here, and also, it's so dark. Why is it so dark? Here, of Orange, and the Just Between Lovers OST here, because it fits, I guess. I thought it would look nice. And then the volume I'm reading of Noragami, and also the Ancient Magus Bride. Yeah, Magus, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly. But yeah, I'm still in the process of reading this as well, because I haven't gotten the other volumes yet, and I'm not sure if I'm going to keep reading it. Oh, why is it so dark? I'm in the process of reading it, but I'm not sure if I'm going to get the other volume, because I love the art, but the story is kind of strange. But we'll see. I'm just in the middle of the 1st volume, so we'll see. Yeah, and it's getting so dark for some reason. I hope the other shelf is better than that. So, as for this shelf, I fully dedicated it for my girl groups. Oh, you can see my hands. I move them a lot while talking. But yeah, this year's resolution for me was to collect way more girl groups than I have, because, well, I love them, and my love for them got way stronger this year. And yeah, I actually think I got the same amount of boy and girl albums, but I'm not sure, maybe more, even more than boys. But yeah, my collection grew quite a lot. I think I mentioned that I want to grow my girl group collection in the first video of this, but yeah, it stayed, and I fulfilled my resolution, my wish. So as you can see, since it's Christmas, I have my Lovelies Fallen Lovelies album on display here, and it is reflecting me. So let's move this out of the way. And then moving closer, I have my a Blackpink thing there, card here, because I don't know where to put it yet. And yeah, so this is not fully girls shelf, because I have a few albums here, which is J Park's Everything You Wanted. And it's mainly here because it's huge, and I just for organizing purposes. And then I have Sungyo's 10 Stories. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to pull it out fully, because that is going to take so much work. But I have it here because it started puffing up for some reason, and I thought it would straighten up because of like this. Because I don't keep my albums this way anywhere else in the collection, at least this many, in this one row, like vertically, but it didn't, and it still, you can see it like being kind of puffed up. I don't know why. Is it because of humidity? I'm not sure. Then I have Sunmiss, mini album Warning, and Lovelies, Now We, the repack, and then a new trilogy. Then we have my Luna collection, and I'm so proud of Luna for debuting finally with such great mini. But yeah, and I have Love and Live, Love and Evil, the Luna 1/3 unit. This is the repackage. This is the repackage limited editions. Oh, by the way, I collect only limited editions. So I have this is the mini, this is the repack, this is the repack, because at first I didn't know they're going to release repacks, and well, I love me some 1/3. This is my favorite unit, so I don't mind having this, so I kept it. And then I have Odd Circles, Max and Match, yeah, the repack, limited edition, and version, oh my gosh, I have no idea which version is this. Was it version A? Oh, I'm not sure. But yeah, one of those versions from the limited edition. And then I have my small Dreamcatcher collection, which I'm so sad about because I want to collect more Dreamcatchers, but they don't have any other albums available. I am thinking of getting their Japanese single, but I'm hoping they're going to release an album soon in which they include that one song, I Miss You, because it's so good. But yeah, I'm not sure. It's a single, so I'm just doubting it, because Japanese things are expensive, more expensive, and have less stuff, like no actual photo books and stuff like that. So I have Escape the Era, and then Alone in the City. So this is the green and this is the black version. And then moving on. Oh, and by the way, about Luna, I do plan on getting the Youth Youth by Young, the repack limited edition, the limited edition of the normal mini, because I don't know if they're going to release the repack, but we'll see. I don't think they will, so I think I'll be getting this soon, like the limited edition, because it is running out of stock everywhere quickly, and it's been out of stock for quite a while. Then we have this card from Sanya's mini, and yeah, as you can see, I have Would You Please. I got it through the Black Friday sale, and yeah, I just really love this, and I do plan on collecting more Would You Sanya, but yeah, I don't, it's hard for me to get into groups with many members, because, well, I'm bad at remembering names, and yeah. So, but I splurged on this one because I love their music, the cosmic sound, if you may. And I really wanted to own something, and it was on sale, so it was just a perfect moment for me. And then I have Oh My Girls, Remember Me. I do plan on collecting more Remember Me. I do plan on collecting more of OMG, but they also have many of their albums out of stock and out of print probably, so yeah, that's probably not going to happen, or maybe I'm just going to get the few albums that are left. Then I have Ladies Code Stranger, the repack as well, and Nine Muses. This year I started collecting Nine Muses, so that was an achievement. I love them, and I hope they come back soon. But yeah, I have Nine Muses A, Muses Diary, and then their repack Love City. And yeah, they don't have any other albums available as of now. Everything's out of print. Next up we have the limited edition of a limited version, I guess, of Lovely Sanctuary, the 5th mini album, and it's so gorgeous, so I have it on display here. I mean, all of Lovely's albums are gorgeous, but yeah. And then I have this mini, excuse the wires, poster of Promise 9 from their From 9 single. And over here, yeah. Let's remove the owl. But we have Red Velvet, The Red Summer, Hoodies, On and On. I finally got this album. I'm so happy because I've been planning to get it for the longest time. And yeah, it's finally here, and I finally ordered it and got it. And it's still amazing. It's still as amazing as ever. I don't know, it's just timeless, I guess, for now. And I think I got more what it is about when I got the physical album, so it feels even more personal now to me when I listen to it, and just as amazing. And I have Red Velvet's The Red here, Peekaboo? No, wait, The Perfect Velvet, right? The Perfect Velvet, and then The Red, and I do plan on getting a few of their releases later. Even though I'm doubting about the new ones because they haven't been as good as their older ones, so I think I'm just going to collect the older ones. And I still don't listen to this one much, but I left it here because I don't know, it's my first Red Velvet album, I guess, that's why. And then I finally started collecting Daya. That's just I love this album, Love Generation, so much, and it took me so long to start collecting it. So I have the, was it Good Evening version, I think, yeah, the Present repack parts, and it came with this unit. I have a hard time remembering units, but it's the Love Generation, wait, let me see, this is LUB unit. And then we have the Bicheha S, Bicheha S, what is it really? Unit version? I don't know. Yeah, this is, I'm just bad with the unit names, but yeah, with the look, and I love these releases so much, and the photo books are so gorgeous, but I'm just so mad that this album was released in such a horrible format of pre-releases in one, and like 4 versions in total, I guess, and then the repack has the same thing, so yeah, it's been a hard time on deciding in which way I want to collect, so, but now I have the biggest portion of the album. I know it's weird, but I do plan on getting the limited edition of the group version of this to just complete the album and get the other songs left that these don't have. I know, it's so weird, but I love the concept, so I don't regret it, but that was a bad decision, I guess, on their part. And yeah, the repack as well. Kind of stupid way to put it, but anyways, let's put off the rant. I have Taeyeon's Something New, which I got for myself for Christmas, so it's just here because it has this gorgeous cover. And then in the background I have EXID's Eclipse. I think I'm going to get Full Moon soon. But not their newest releases, even though I Love Lady and I Love You is amazing. It's been on repeat ever since it came out. But it is a single with only one song. Can anyone explain me what's up with that? Chungha just released the pre-order for her single, and it's actually a single as well. It has only one song. And that is such a weird concept to me because I'm so used to singles being like free songs in K-pop when they release a physical release. That's only a digital single if it has one song. But anyways, and I decided to not get singles like that, except for my ultimate, so I'm thinking of maybe getting winners, but I'm not yet sure. So let's move to the guys section. So as for guys here, I do have one girl FX album here, which is 4 walls, but I just like to keep the flimsy ones without a hardcover or a box packaging in this baskets, because they do tend to ruin the whole like thing and to fall easily when you take out one album and stuff. So yeah, and here I have 2-4K's album, which I never remember the name of, but it has the Superfly in it. That's the mini. And because the album, the real 2-4K has been sold out, and when I decided I want to collect 2-4K, and that's been a while ago. So yeah, I'm still sad that I can't own the other amazing songs that are on the whole album, which includes this mini as well. But I just decided to take what I can get. And then we have Day 6's Moonrise here, Wish, Wish, Golden Childs, if you may, and then their second, this is their third mini, and this is their second mini, Miracle, I think it was called. Then we have our number 4, our 24, I'm sorry, I just keep mixing up the names, and this is Fate number 4, winner. Then BAP is Blue and Noir. Is it spelled like that? I always forget this fancy spelling this word has, but anyways. And then we have Vix's Hades. I do plan on getting more of BAP and Vix. And then we have BTS's with this new edition, which I got just recently because I decided I'm not going to get Young Forever, but just keep those two and get this part 1 of the most beautiful moments in life. This is part 1 and this is part 2, and that the reason being because I really loved part 1's photo book, and I just haven't. But I loved the part 2's music the most, and I got part 2 at first. This is this one is like one of the oldest albums I own for the longest time. But I really wanted the photo book because I just remember having photos of the first part everywhere, and yeah, that's why I decided not to get the whole thing, because it seemed like a hassle. Just BTS's packages are so messy to me. And from what I remember, the photo books don't have many pictures, it's mostly just lyrics and stuff, so yeah, and they're more expensive. So, and then I have Flying's How Are You? This is the 4th mini album. Yeah, I do need to get the hottest, I think. Yeah, and I think I'm going to get their single because it's still available in some places. And then we have XFX 4 walls and highlights outro. I'm going to miss them so much. And then we have 100% Sunshine. It's really this small mini. But I'm so happy they continued on, and it has great music, even though some of their releases have been quite meh compared especially to their amazing ballad titles and minis, but I'm not sure if I'm going to get their other minis, even though I love the songs, but just with Minwoo not here anymore, it's kind of strange, but we'll see, because I do continue on getting all the releases from SHINee. So maybe I'll do the same with 100% because I do wish them the best and hope to continue. And then we have my photo cards binder, this small little thing from eBay, which I plan on doing a collection video for my photo cards as well. Even though I don't collect, I have so many albums now. Well, at least for me, that's a lot. More than I expected like a year ago. More than I expected to have at that time. But so I got this, and I think it's kind of time, I guess. And on this side, we have the box from the Wick season greetings because it fits and it looks so nice. And then Jimin's photo card from the Most Beautiful Moment in Life Part 1. And the ticket from Golden Child's single Goldeness, which I received in my Black Friday order as well because I ordered it at that time. And then we have 17's mini, the only thing I own from 17 so far, even though I've known about them and listened to them since their debut. But yeah, I'm weird like that with finally buying albums. Even though I love them, I just keep putting off things. But maybe one day I'll have more. So I have their You Make My Day. I don't know, it doesn't write here which album is it. Yeah, and it's quite damaged because I got it from the eBay seller, which they don't pack it well, and our post workers are really ruthless, and if you don't get packages in boxes, there's a small chance of the album being undamaged. So yeah, this is the Set the Sun version. I love this mini so much. And then I have Snoopers Meteor. I think it's called like that. It's the repack, and I do plan on getting their older releases. Because their new ones have been quite, especially compared to their older ones, which were amazing, and the mini albums as well. So I'm kind of just on the fence. I don't know, but I do need to get it training, and I think I said that in the other haul as well. And just as I said, I'm so weird at collecting things. I plan things, but also not always go with the way I plan to get them, and it takes me a while to get even the best albums, the ones I love the most. But I do end up getting them eventually, so hopefully you'll see this album and many others next year in the haul. And then I have Golcha's first mini, I think it was called Golcha, yeah. And then Day 6's Shoot Me. I did pre-order their Youth Part 2 album, and I think Remember Me, and it is on its way here. I have Sunrise, and then Infinite Only Infinites mini. I've been really into Infinite lately, but I'm still not sure how I want to go about my Infinite collection. I do have their newest album because I love it so much, but it is in my newly gotten releases shelf. So you are going to see it later. La, 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 la. Then we have NCT 2018's Empathy. VAV Spotlight and Flying is the best. Was it the best? The Real. Yeah, we have a second and Flying's mini, The Real and Flying, Icons, Return, the second album. And then Everyday 4, or just Everyday, the day version from, oh I'm sorry, these kind of going away, from Winners, and this is their second album as well. And then here we have Day 6's second mini, Daydream, and also Exit E from Winner. I finally got this lovely album, but I just put this under this because I'm just a mess at organizing my albums again. I get new ones and I just get confused where I want to put everything, and I need to reorganize everything, and that is just, yeah, so it's in the process of being reorganized. And then at the bottom we have more albums. So I really don't like having like clustered shelves, and I try to organize everything to be a little more spacious, and that meant that I had to move some to this shelf, of the albums I listen to less, and then these two random, you can see. But these are just, I haven't decided how I want to put them in which place. So here we have this, also I got this on the Black Friday sale, Golden S from Golden Child, their single album, which is amazing by the way, the songs in the photo book. And then Icons, the New Kids, the final, is this a single as well? I don't know, it isn't written here I think, but yeah. And I heard that they're making a repackage. I'm so confused about it because it's been quite a long time since this got released. And yeah, I was doubting whether I want to get it or not, and then I got it because it was on sale on Black Friday in K-Town for You. By the way, I got these in one package from K-Town for You. But yeah, we'll see if the repackage is worth it. Knowing me, I'm probably going to get it because I'm YG trash, even though their albums usually have kind of not that great of a packaging, but maybe it'll have way more songs than these mini albums had and singles. Or maybe it's going to combine everything and make it so weird. No, we'll see. I'm quite scared, but we'll see. And then here we have SHINee's The Misconception of Us. The Misconceptions. It has the both Why So Serious and the other one, I don't remember how it was called, but anyways. And then we have In Fact's single, Feels So Good, I think. It's probably not that, but just the name is written in Chinese, I'm guessing, and it's, yeah. So it's their single. They haven't released a physical one in a while, even though their newest songs were amazing. I really hope to release something in physical format in the future and soon. And then we have the first NCT 127 mini, I think it was called hashtag 127, Map 6 Everytime single, and then BTS's Too Cool for School, School Love Affair, and Love Yourself and O version. And I have this and other albums in white and plastic wrap because they get tinted and stained so easily. So yeah, I'm trying to protect this, even though I've messed this one up already somehow. And yeah, it's not pretty, but yeah, having an all white cover wasn't a great idea, but especially with that texture that it is, like the paper texture without any plastic protector, stuff like that. So yeah, that was a bad move on you, big head. And then we have BAP's Ego, Map 6, I'm Ready, but I think it's called Momentum, yeah. This is their third single. And then we have Icon, the blue version, which is Freedom version, I think, yeah, it was the Freedom version. The blue version of their New Kids Continue, which is amazing, by the way. I think this is my favorite from them this year. Then we have Bobby's Love and Fall, the blue version as well, and 2-4K's Addiction, the single. And I'm not sure about collecting 2-4K anymore, but we'll see how that goes. And moving on, we have a shelf of mostly releases that I want to have on display because it is near my bed, and also some newly gotten releases, not necessarily new, maybe some old ones, but I just got them recently and I haven't decided where I want to put them, or I just think this is the best way to keep them for now. So at the top we have Daya's, the accordion thing from the Love Generation LUB version, the unit version. Then we have Highlights Celebrate here, because I was so excited for their comeback. I just put it on display and it fits here so well, so I thought why not keep it. Then moving down, here we have From S9, the From 9. I do need to get their debut album, and I'm not sure about the second one because it does have my favorite songs from it in this one, in this single. So yeah, but it's amazing. One of my favorite releases this year that I still can't stop listening to. And then we have the Infinite album I mentioned, which is Top Seed, and it's arrived terribly damaged, so I keep it this way, but It is in, oh, I don't have it, but I got it in Ella's version. I'm too lazy to take it out. And then here we have this Polaroid from Celebrate of highlights. From Outro, I'm sorry. From Outro. This Polaroid is from Outro. Their last mini for now. And then we have NCT 127's regular, irregular, which also came damaged, but I think it looks nice here because it's really strange in strange formats, and I guess it just looks best this way, and you can't see which album is it. Then we have B1A4's, oh gosh, what's Good Timing, I think that's what was called. Then we have Off and Off's Boy. And does anyone know what happened to them? Because I only see Cold releasing music. And then we have Shiny. And this was not intended, but it is Sungyu's live CD Shine, because I'm obsessed with these songs, and I just thought it was a great way to get the older ones in this as well, because it comes with old and new releases in live format, and Sungyu sounds amazing live. So yeah, I never planned on buying a live CD, but he changed my mind, so here we are. And then we have Shiny's The Epilogue, The Story of Lights, repackage with this horrible packaging, but an amazing concepts and colors. And then we have Jonghyun's She Is, the first full album, Taemin's second full album, Move, and then Shiny's One and One. And I have it on this side, not the other correct side, if you say, I would say. It's because the sticker is a bit, I don't know if you can see it, but the sticker is out of place. It got unstuck for some reason. I just can't unsee it, so I just keep it in this other side. And then we have Kwangin Ah's One Strange Night album. It's amazing, and she released a new song recently, and I'm so happy about that she didn't disappear. Oh, the sun's coming out. But yeah, I hope she releases a new one soon. This one has been my favorite for a long time. I found her through Jay Park. Here he features in one of the songs on this album. Oh, and yeah, I love this album ever since, and I finally, at first it took me a long while to realize that it has a physical format, and then finally I got it, even though it has this strange paper, which really, you can see it gets damaged every time you open it, but anyways, it's still gorgeous. The photo book is so gorgeous, and her songs and voice is amazing. But yeah, I just hope that since Sam Kim released an album, she's going to release hers soon as well. And then moving to the bottom, we have Highlights, Can You Feel It, and then a few plastic bags for albums, and then we have Minnows XX, amazing album, and Here Calls 23, one amazing album as well. And then we have EXO's Universe, my first EXO album that I own. Which is strange. I never thought I'm going to get a winter album because, well, I have my opinion about those. But this one is really amazing. It could be, if someone said it wasn't a winter album, I just believe them and just say it was an EXO comeback. And yeah, just don't let it scare you away that the title track is a ballad. It has amazing songs here. And even Universe is amazing. I do plan to get more of their releases soon. And then we have this corner with my two beautiful Acme albums, which are damaged because this packaging is horrible. And not in looks per se, but just when trying to get it delivered, it gets trashed around, and I'm happy that I didn't have to wait in fear. And that one of them, since I got it from Keytown For You, it was in a box, so it's not that damaged, but the other one is torn all over. And yeah, that is sad, but the albums are amazing, as always, as expected of Acme, and yeah, they're amazing. So I have a spring and winter. This one is the winter full album, this is the spring mini. I think this is considered a mini album. And then we have Highlights Calling You, the repackage here. And I still haven't changed where I hold my K-R&B albums and such, so I have Dean's In the Mood for Trouble, 130 Trouble, and then Vida by Melik. And then we have, wait, let me find it. Yeah, Muggles Mansion by Code Const. Oh, why is it so blurry? Yeah, so it's here, this one, it's so white. And then, oh, I missed Circles by G Soul, but yeah, nothing has changed in this category, in this little shelf I have with my jewel cases, but I'm going to add my Day 6 album when it arrives, their Japanese release, soon. And it's probably going to be here. And that is it for my collection video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoy watching other people show their collections. And I just gotta say I'm so thankful for this, because a few years or maybe even a year ago, I wouldn't have never imagined that I'll have so many albums as I have now, and that I'll have just an ability to get so many. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Hopefully next year I'll upload more, but we'll see about that. Bye!